It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the afternoon edition for Thursday, the 23rd of February. I'm James Spann. Alabama's weather warm for one more day, then a big cool down for the weekend. And next week looking rather unsettled. Water vapor satellite view, big trough in the western states. That's going to crank up a lot of snow in the cold air sector of that storm and severe weather in the warm sector north of Alabama tomorrow and tomorrow night. Temperatures up in the 70s today. Birmingham 72, not quite as warm as forecast. Anniston 75, Tuscaloosa 73. We should be in the upper 70s tomorrow. Some spots may be touching 80 with potential for records in many locations around here. But you can see the contrast here with a storm developing east of Denver, back in the cold air funneling in from Canada. Very sharp gradient across Kansas. And then in the warm sector, it's near 100 across the Rio Grande Valley down in lower Texas. And again, we have 70s here, but we feel the cool air this weekend, and many spots should be below freezing by Sunday morning. We are far, far over from having freezing temperatures here. On the watch warning map, you can see blizzard warnings for parts of Iowa, Minnesota, and a small part of South Dakota and Nebraska. Winter storm warnings surrounding that. That big snowstorm is cranking up with snow rates increasing over Nebraska and South Dakota this afternoon. Here's a look at the swath expected of snow up toward Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin, upper Michigan. Big winter storm with a big blanket of snow down over the next 24 hours. In the warm sector of the storm, a chance of strong storms from near northern Kansas up to about Des Moines. And then tomorrow, an enhanced risk of severe weather. This includes parts of Kentucky, Indiana, Ohio, and Michigan. The standard slight risk down into Tennessee, a marginal risk clipping extreme northeast Alabama for tomorrow night. But for most of Alabama, we do not expect any severe weather on the front. And then on day 3, which is Saturday, a marginal risk of severe weather for cities like Washington, D.C., Baltimore, Philadelphia, and Buffalo. Rain for the next 7 days. Rain amounts about 1 to 2 inches for the northern half of the state. Lighter amounts down to the south. This is valid through Thursday evening of next week. So model fans, here we go. The GFS, the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at noon. Big trough to the west. The day will be very warm and dry. That deep surface low is approaching Chicago, 995 millibars. Big snows, Iowa, Wisconsin, upper Michigan. Blizzard conditions possible in spots there. South and east of the surface low, a chance of severe storms over Indiana, Ohio, Michigan, into Kentucky. But look at our expected highs, all of the areas there with the circle on this graphic. That's where temperatures could break record highs. And again, we'll be flirting with 80 around here tomorrow. Then tomorrow night, the surface low is approaching Detroit. Snow continues over the Great Lakes, and you can see the trailing band of showers and storms coming in here. And again, with the main dynamic support way up north, limited moisture, capping inversion. Don't expect any severe weather here. But Saturday, we turn noticeably cooler. A sunny day with a high only in the upper 50s. That'll be a big change, a good north breeze. Sunday morning, we go below freezing, most spots between 28 and 32. Sunday should be a sunny day with a high at or just over 60 in most spots. But look at this, Monday, a quick turnaround to wet weather. A wave rides in with a surface low that's near Memphis. So Monday looks like a wet day with rain and maybe some thunderstorms. This is the instability Monday at midday, and there's really not much, which kind of suggests that this won't be a severe weather threat, but we'll watch it carefully. And then what happens, that first wave comes on by, a surface boundary stalls out somewhere near Interstate 20, so a chance of rain continues on Tuesday. And then Wednesday, another wave comes in with a surface low north of the state. And the rain continues. Rain and storms on Wednesday. And this time, the instability values should be a bit higher. And we'll have to watch out for strong storms on Wednesday. And again, it's not a classic severe weather setup. It's certainly the first half of the week looking wet, stormy, unsettled. And then a week from today, Thursday, March the 2nd, troughing over the east. That wave is on by. We turn sharply cooler. And again, highs more than likely drop in the 50s with a 1030 high north of Dallas-Fort Worth. Look at the anomalies on Thursday of next week, and you can see we go well below average. And again, more than likely, we'll see a freeze that following Friday morning, March 3rd. That's why we're saying we are far, far done from having freezing temperatures here. This is the end of the forecast period. Sunday the 5th, that trough is lifting out. That looks cool and dry. Numbers off the European You see highs dropping in the mid to upper 50s this weekend. It's got 33 Sunday morning. I think most folks go below freezing. Then we warm up for the first half of next week and then cool back down. And again, it's got 40 degrees Friday, March 3rd. I wouldn't be shocked if we're close to freezing by then. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you can't catch us this evening on the live stream or on TV, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.